Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to House Flipper. In today's episode, we are finally going to be, we're going to start renovating this horrid house. So in last episode, we bought this house. Now we're just having a look to see what it's like. So as you can see, it's very dirty. All the walls need repainting and re-wallpapering or whatever. I'm just quickly getting rid of everything, sucking up the cockroaches. But yes, in this episode, we are doing some nice house renovating, proper house renovating. So we're actually starting to flip a house. Yeah, so at the start I decided I want to just clean the house a bit. So I picked up all the trash first. And I'm unsure exactly what I'm doing next. So I'm selling the bed, I'm selling just like everything except the things in the bathroom. Yeah. So I just leave the bathroom and now I'm going to start cleaning it. I found this house quite fun because it has a lot of cobwebs in it, which previous houses did not have. Because this is an abandoned house. It's not just a house that somebody trashed, but it was abandoned for many, many years or something like that. So it's filled with uncleanable stains and cobwebs. So technically we'll have to replace the entire floor and all the wall paints and everything like that. So I sort of did think of an idea of how I want to do this. So I want the kitchen and living space to be together because this is such a small house. I don't see the benefits of having a tiny living space and a tiny kitchen. So I'd rather have them both being together and make it feel bigger than what it is. So I start by demolishing this wall, and I'm probably, at the current moment, I want to put the kitchen on the wall behind me at the moment. So I want to put the kitchen against that wall over there, so that when you walk in, it's kitchen on your right-hand side, and then living room sort of in front of you in that corner I just looked at. Let's just sell the lights. And but today I'm not going to be doing the kitchen/living space. I'm going to be doing the bedroom, which is the room where the bed was in. So I'm keeping the bedroom where it is and the bathroom where it is. I now realize that I don't have the tiling or wall paneling skill things yet. So I was thinking that maybe the next quest that I unlocked gave me that, but unfortunately not. So I won't be able to do wallpapers or tiling or anything like that yet, but before the next episode, I'll be taking a look at what I need to do so I can unlock those tools so that I can put in tiles and wallpapers. But for now, I just accepted this quest where somebody asked me to paint their nieces or cousins, their cousins' house. So I just skipped through that. I painted the entire room, and the next two rooms I just fast forward extremely fast, which is quite fun. It's literally just another another job where they asked me to repaint the entire room, repaint most of the house. So I'm just skipping through. I'm just fast forwarding through most of this because there's no need for us to sit here and watch it as long as we need to. So I'm trying to make it as short as possible. Hopefully this doesn't bother anyone watching. I find it quite fun. The music does speed up a bit. It's quite comical in a sense. And I did finally unlock the paint two walls at the same time skill. So that's what's that also increased the speed of the painting. Yes, I'm just moving the cupboard out of the way so I can paint behind it. I realize I have to paint the doorway as well because there's a tiny bit that sticks out. Here we are done with this part. Yeah, so a tiny bit of doorway sticks out, so I have to paint the walls of the doorway as well. And there we go. Back to a more calming bit. Don't worry, we're going to be jumping straight into another fast-forwarded bit right here. So this is the room, and they wanted us to paint it bright peach. But this room, so most of the entryway I didn't agree with. I agree the orange was a bit much, so I was happy to paint that. This room as well, this color is a bit, probably the red color is a bit overdoing it, so this bright peach that we're using, definitely a pickup for this room. But the next room is the child's room, which I thought it looked definitely much better in the color that it was, rather than the color I have to paint it. I also have to paint the child's room this bright peach color, which doesn't for me fit with a child's room. So, but that's what I painted. That's what they're paying me for. So, yeah, this room done. Now, just here is the child's bedroom, which looks lovely. It has a green carpet, green walls. I would love to live in a room like that right now, but let's paint it and ruin it, right? There we go. This is 5 times the speed than normal. But I didn't want this to be the focus of today's episode. We've seen this the previous 2 times. So I'd rather want us to sit and talk about the bedroom that I designed for this episode. That's why this part is so speed up compared to the previous 2 episodes of this house flipping series that I'm doing. So yeah, just paint everything. And I think that's about everything. We're back to a normal, manageable speed once again. And complete. And this at least gave me some more money, so I don't have to worry while redesigning my house, or when I'm flipping the house that I bought. So, yeah. The bedroom definitely looks better with the color it has. The hallway, the orange wasn't perfect, but I think it was still better than the color I had to paint it. Yeah, we're back at my big house. Well, my very, very big house. I just saw that I missed a few spots. That's why I had to pull out my broom and clean it. The first thing I'm decided that I wanted to do is redo the floor. So I'm taking a look at some of the stuff. I wanted it to be a bit more light in color, as well as attached to nature. So a lot of the things that I use is a bit more, they have wood in them. I chose that probably because the room was already painted green, and I decided that the best floorboards are the floorboards already in it, but I just had to put in new floorboards because the old ones were dirty and rotten, so I had to replace them with new vibrant ones. So now I'm taking a look at what I want to do with the walls. This is when I realized that the wallpaper is something that I still need my wall paneling tools to do. So I bought a pack of wallpaper, and I'm going to be using it in this room, but only after I've unlocked that thing. So that's for the next episode. Yeah, I'm taking a look at all of the paints, the wall brushes. The end, I finally decide upon. I'm going to see it now. I was considering those blue ones, the blue triangle ones, but I was then nope. So I decided on these bamboo ones. which look just lovely. They're white and green in color. So main colors of this room is going to be the white, the green, and then the color I'm choosing now, which is going to be, you'll see in seconds. Just pick it. There we go. I chose the sky blue for the wall. So I'm painting all of the walls except the walls in that tiny alcove behind me. So, yeah. I'm quite excited to share quite excited to finish this house. I was thinking that in total I would do this room, and then next episode probably, I think next episode I'm going to do the living room and kitchen area, and then after that I'll be doing the bathroom, and then maybe start with the outside as well. So as you've probably seen, I didn't clean the outside at all. I didn't hose it down or anything, so I'm saving that for the end. So first I'm going to do the interior of the house, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do with the outside. I think I'm probably not going to go crazy with the outside, but there we go. So you see the part at the left with the green rotted away wall. That's where I'm going to put my, as I tried to show you there, that's where I'm going to put the wallpaper with bamboo. And then against that wall, that's where I'm going to be placing my bed. But for now, I'm going to be putting the molding onto the roof, so the cornice. It does take me a minute or two to figure out how to place the cornices, but I get there. Right there. I got it. I realized I had to put it against the specific wall corner. So yeah, the wall cornices are something that's a bit new. They weren't there when the game officially released, but it's a welcoming sight for me, because that's when I played this game when it first came out. I was like, there's no way to join the floor and the walls, so everything looked mismanaged or misplaced, because nothing had to match the floor and the wall like perfectly, otherwise it didn't look didn't look beautiful. And it's nice because right there you could see that it automatically forms a bend around the corner, which is lovely. So I'm placing these in. These cornices I chose are cornices, copium ceiling, illuminated ceiling molding corner stuff. So they are illuminated. So as you can see, I'm playing now with the lights. So you can turn it on and off, which is quite nice. So it has like a anti-shadow in a sense, which is quite fun. Instead of the corner of the room being the darkest, which is always the case, here this illuminates the corners, making it one of the brightest parts of the room. Now I'm putting in some floor molding, floor skirting. I decided on the Creo U-shaped floor molding, because I found that's quite the most modern and sophisticated one. I didn't want this room to be all bends and curves and stuff like that. So it's all sort of modernish with straight edges, simple colors, and yeah, but also mixed with natural elements. And we're almost done with the floor moldings. I'm quite happy. There again, you could see that it automatically connects the corners. I messed up the thing over there. There we go. And I messed that one up again. I just have to go back and pick it up with objects and place it down. And now, there we go. We have our room finished. Now I'm going to start furnishing our room. I don't put in everything I want today. I think I want to put some more stuff on the walls in the next episode quickly. But I think I get most of it done. First I take a look at this because I thought the stripes or the bars at the end would fit with the bamboo wallpaper, because that's also like vertical stripes. But that one didn't have the colors that I wanted. So then I looked at this futuristic bed from, I think, the Cyberpunk 3 DLC. But it also didn't have the colors that I wanted. But in the end, I decided on this. No. There's this wonderful one with, yes, this one, which has a pattern that you create. As soon as I saw that, I thought that's perfect, because that also creates that illusion of a tree. So I thought that would perfectly fit with my bamboo things. We'll see when I can finally put in the bamboo next episode, but I feel like that's a perfect bed for the bamboo background. Now I'm just looking for a bedside cabinet, a nightstand, and I decided on these round ones, which I think have wheels at the bottom of them. Yes, which is quite nice. I didn't realize that when I bought them. All of the installations, or some new ones in, but I have to replace the light switch as well. I didn't do that. I placed that. I think they fit perfectly with the bed, and the bed has some curves in it, so the round shapes don't stand out as much. Now I'm looking at what sort of cabinets I can put in. So I was thinking something light, in color, that can fit with something of the bed. So here, this one, I was looking at the background of the bed's tree image that it was creating, and I was like, where can I place this? This room is very tiny. But in the end, I don't even use this wardrobe. I placed it down and it's not fitting, so I'm going to move my doorway up one way, in a sense. 250 millimeters, I think that's what the game measures it as. So one of these wall segments are 250 millimeters in length. So I just moved it up a bit. Not difficult. So that was the first time you saw the wall things. As you can see, the wall skirtings have broken because I demolished the thing. And here I'm trying to figure out why it's not lining up, but that's because I broke the wall, and if I replace it, it fits perfectly. And I just have to move that to the one side. And then now I decided this thing is a bit too big, doesn't fit in, so taking a look at what other chests or stuff has it, because this one is a bit just too tall for me. I decided on this double chest with white, so it fits with the bed and the side tables. It might be a very... Oh, yeah, I accidentally sold that. I wasted some money again. It might be a bit sterile in sense, but that's what I think next episode I'm going to try and put in some new things. I'm now looking at a wooden dresser, but I decided against it. This room is not big enough. There's no reason to put in a dresser. I rather compromise and decide to put in just a mirror, a single mirror. But for now, I think we're going to put in the door. So have a look at all the doors. I don't want just a glass door going into the bedroom, you know? So I choose one of the... I choose the Cameo interior doors. And I change the glass from being glass to a wooden panel. So I make it once again similar to the bed, so that it talks about the bed. So it's American elm in the background, same as the bed's background thing. And then the front is the white wood. I can't remember the name exactly. Then here I place it, the door right way around, so that the door opens against the wall, which is something that you always have to do. because otherwise it just divides the space if the door's open. If the door opens into the middle of the space. But I deleted the door because I wanted to move it, and you can't just move doors, and I placed it wrong way around. So next episode, I have to remember to just delete the door again and buy a new one, and I just flip it around so it opens right way around. And here we are cleaning the windows. So yeah, today's video is shorter because I feel like otherwise I get run out of things I wanted to say. But yeah, this is the end of this episode, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Until next week. Oh no, wait, I still have to put in my mirror that I put in. So let's just put that in. Oh, and I still have to paint my windows, so ignore my goodbye. I'm not going to edit it out, so you enjoy it. Now turning on all the lights, and I thought maybe I can turn it on with the light switch, but nope. Turn all of these on one by one, but I think it creates a very nice modern feeling to the room. It is a bit strange. I would rather have had the lights be not just lighting up one single spot on it. I'm guessing this is technically designed for the things. So I decided to paint this white as well so that it's not white, it's like a galactic silver thing. So that it speaks with the rest of the room's white wood and stuff like that. And I think that looks wonderful. So now I'm just going to buy a light, chandelier, and then a standing mirror because you can't have a room without a mirror. You have to see what you're looking like. Yes, at the moment the person living here doesn't have closet space to hang their clothes, but they do have drawer space. I might look at maybe incorporating hanging space somewhere else in the house. So now I'm just going to go to decoration, mirrors, and I'm going to choose the Aztec mirror. This one is just a bit too small. It looks like a bathroom mirror. I wanted a full body mirror, and this is, I think, quite a nice one. So yeah, I put it there in the corner so that you can stand here and look at yourself. And I think it adds another element to the room, but I think that's it. So thank you very much for watching this episode, and until next week, goodbye.